So anyway, this is why there's been no videos. Because it's taken us months to do the kitchen floor. And we're not done. We gotta do the trim. And we gotta paint the walls in here. We gotta do this backsplash, but we're not doing that right now. And yeah, but anyway, we had a water leak. The tile floor got messed up. We pulled it up and did this. Took forever. See, not done. So yeah, that's what's going on. Today we're playing Why is the Mustang losing all its rusty water right here? I think it's the thermostat housing. Let's see.
Sweet piece.
Found the problem. Rusty thermostat housing with the falling apart thermostat situation thing. Oops, I dropped that. That sweet gasket. It's tasty. And that is looking pretty good.
Yeah, here. Give me that screwdriver. I'll see what I can get the hose.
Nice. So we'll just form a new one of those in our sand casting unit.
Jesus.
The inside of this appears to be pretty rusty. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most of it's in the hose.
Yeah. Right. That's probably why the heat don't work. Heater cord plugged up with that stuff.
Right.
It's like the Blazer was.
I'll get the garden hose and we'll give her a fucking
Get the engine hoist and give her a yank.
I tried to do that last summer when it was warm out.
Well, that's not when this stuff happens. This stuff happens when it's wintertime.
Right.
When we're working in the driveway.
Hard to roll the engine.
Oh, this thing's garbage. There's not even a chance of putting that back together. Man, I'm gonna have to drive a Corvette. What the hell? This is bullshit.
Let me just get a fresh paper towel.
Angel was gonna buy some today at the parts store.
I even forgot.
That pallet?
I wanted to, but you wouldn't let us.
No, I think Christina talked you guys out of it.
So I wouldn't say she talked us out of it. She more just like said no. She didn't talk us out of anything. She told us. Because I'm still all about it. Like we wouldn't have used it. You know, how many packs of those we've gone through even since then. Anyway, so you can see, Angel's getting her old button back up here.
What now?
Cleaned out her eyes with some brake clean already. What now?
Yeah.
Now I guess we'll put this alternator on while the valve cover's not in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, take this alternator off. Gotta change the starter too. I'm not looking forward to that one. I don't know why. I'm not gonna be doing it.
What's hard about the starter?
I don't know. It's under the car. It's dirty. There's a header in the way. There's wiring attached to it. Yep.
Simple. And I found it.
Anyway, never mind what Jen is talking about. Check out this new alternator. I mean, it's pretty sweet.
I just did. I found it, so you could do it. This would be easy. But with cylinder number 1 intake, all the way in full lid, you can adjust intake valve on number 6.
Okay, so you can do 2 at a time, basically.
Right. Well, no, because
No.
you just want to see where that one is to tell you where to go. You can do it that way, but not. I wouldn't do it that way for your first time, because you can do it by the firing order, and then you can jump around and do it, and then. But you can also get lost doing it that way.
Right.
Like, oh, where was I? So this way you can just do all. This is a way you can do just all the intakes, and then you'll do the same system and go back and do all the exhaust. So you don't have to worry about one thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
This makes it simple. And is it a little longer? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I would rather make sure I'm doing it right.
Right.
What'd you do with that badass alternator? I was gonna put this nut back on it.
Oh, I put it on the welding
That's
part.
all.
Oh, that's a good spot.
I just threw it under there. I was gonna throw it on the stairs. Figured that's where we put everything.
Right.
So what we want to do is with number 1, which is this one.
Do we need the current
Intake.
initial or anything?
No. It's in parks. It only applies to
So
manuals.
if you're gonna come over here to cylinder number 1, you're gonna look at the intake valve, and you want to watch it come up. So what I do is I always just put my hand on it. And see how it just moved. So now it's all the way down. So now you can adjust number 6, 2, 4, 6 intake. So that would be this guy. You can check to see if it's loose. You just grab the back, like grab this push tube right here, and try to spin it. Probably gonna need to. And you can just spin it. See how it's free?
Yep.
So what you're gonna do is crank this down
So tighten it.
until you can't spin this,
Okay.
which is gonna be 0 lash. So if I take that down like hand tight, now try to spin that one. So you can't. Now if I just back it off a half a turn, you can spin it now. So you turn it down until you can't spin it. So you can do it, spin it and turn it, or I just do it by till this stops. So I know there's pressure there. I mean, I could spin it, so if I really put a little, then I can't.
Okay.
So however you want to do it. I would just turn that down until you can't spin it.
Okay. You want me to do it for practice? Is what you're saying?
Yep. So now,
And then how do you?
now you're gonna go a half a turn with the wrench. Now you're gonna load the lifter. So what I do is I just clock it. There's a quarter,
Yep.
and now we're just a little off. So I'll just go a little extra. There's my half, and then just like that. Now I'll leave that on.
Okay.
And this is the lock inside. And you run that down. Now that stopped. And then I'd switch ends because we don't have a good tool.
Had one, somebody broke it.
But so now what you're going to do is hold this way a little bit, just lightly, and then you can turn it. Except I can't do it this way because this is spinning. So I take this tight and hold your wrench, and then tighten your Allen like that, and then that one will be set. So you ready to do it? And then what I always do is I just run these up till they're almost flush, just so you can kind of play with them. So same thing, just go down till you can't. half a turn. Some people say a quarter, some people say 3/4.
Oh, 3/4.
Everybody's got a different opinion.
You back it off, right?
No, you want to, if you got this where you can't spin it, now you're going to go your half a turn down. You're gonna
That's
load it.
tightening.
That's what you want to do.
Right. I was saying.
Okay.
As long as this goes, let me make sure you're out. Yep. So your quarter, and then you want to do another. And you're pretty straight, so.
I think I already
I think you
typed.
did it 3 times, didn't you?
I didn't go very far.
Okay.
You did? I wouldn't.
Well, she went a quarter turn first, and then you checked it again, and then she went 2 more. I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do 2 more.
All right.
Okay, so we're all sure on this?
I'm not. I'm over here. I didn't even
Alright.
watch. I just thought I saw her do it 2 3/4, but I could be wrong.
We better check.
Okay. Well, just back it back on. With the, you're gonna have to use the wrench because it's gonna have pressure on it.
Go.
Yeah. You don't want to take a little bit because you're just basically collapsing the lifter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now just run it down until you can't spin it. And just kind of give it a snug. And if you can't get it hand tight enough, you can put the wrench on it
Yeah.
and just do a little, just a little turn. You could just do something like that. And
Yeah.
then, oh, okay, now I can't turn it.
Okay.
Whatever, whatever works. I'm just telling you, you don't have to be afraid not to.
Right.
So yeah, you're good there. Then I'd just do your half turn. Yeah.
Shit, which one am I looking at?
Right.
Quarter.
You put your wrench back on there. And then take this one and screw it all the way down. Stops. Now flip it over.
Pardon, can't forget to see.
Right.
This is probably better if I was doing it with my contacts in.
And you're gonna just kind of hold this, and then you're going to tighten that one. Yeah, just tight as you can get it, and then I'll snug them just to make sure.
Let's see what I'm gonna get.
And that's basically it. And then that one's adjusted.
Okay.
And then we can,
Now there's only 15 more.
right. And if you want, do we have a marker at all?
I bought some new Sharpies.
Will they write on there?
They might. They're the professional style. I'll go look. Where'd you put those? Are they on the?
This that was yellow.
I wonder if I should go put my contacts back in.
What happened to your contacts?
Well, I took them out
Why?
because I got prickling in my eye.
Anyway, that's up to you. If you want to go put them in, bring those Sharpies out if you want.